In this video, we're going to talk about how to start distancing yourself from toxic people in your life. Let's do this. So last week, I did a video on a comment discussing how it is that some of us are always surrounded by toxic people and how to start distancing yourself from them. And this video is actually going to be about why it is you find it so hard to distance yourself from those people. And the first reason is because you don't know who you are. The thing is that if you're always expecting other people to tell you what to do, you're never going to find out what you want. So you can never tell them what you want. So what you need to start to think about is this: how can I know about myself so I can tell other people what I want? Because if you're never telling them, they're never going to ask. And that's what your relationship is going to be like forever. The second step is to know where you get your validation from. Because if you're always feeling happy when you're doing stuff for others, then chances are you're not going to feel happy when you get this thing that you want. So many of us feel guilty for asking for things, trying to get things, and it can seem scary to even think about that. Because the path of least resistance is for people to tell you what makes you happy. So you get a sense of happiness, validation, and joy from doing what they want. But it doesn't mean that you get your needs met. So now we're starting to understand who you are and where you get your validation from, which means that when you do meet new people, you're going to start asking them for what you want. So it means that those toxic people won't feel happy because they're not only getting their needs met, so they'll start to disappear. The third thing you need to start to do is to stay strong in this new mindset, because the easiest thing for you to do is to go back to your old way of relating to the world, which is I'm going to make everyone else happy, and as a result, I'll be happy too. But you know, and I know, there's no long-term gain in that. If you stay strong and keep on relating to the world as something which is reciprocal, you get your needs met, they get their needs met. So it means those toxic people won't get a chance to form relationships with you, and you won't be interested in them because they will just want to find someone in their life that's going to give them everything, and you won't be that person. Number 4, you need to start being kind to yourself, because the only way you've ever got that validation is from other people saying, well done for doing my thing. You need to start thinking, yeah, I'm a good person, I've got this, I'm happy, I'm content, and if other people aren't happy with me, that's okay. Remember, you might mess up a couple of times. Those toxic people might come back into your life, but it's all okay because you're on a journey. You're creating a new way of relating to not only the world, but yourself too. And the last thing that you need to start to connect to is patience, because those people have established themselves in your life and they're not all just going to disappear like that. It's going to take some time, and it's going to take some time for you to change who you are, and they'll be telling you you're wrong, you're not doing it right, what happened to you, you've changed, you're selfish. All that stuff is great, but if the relationship was never working for you, then why should you stick in it? Why shouldn't you change? You know, we change behaviorally on average every 5 years. So you're not going to be the same person. You're not going to have the same interests. I like to think of it like two trees. You meet someone here when you're, say, 10 years old, and you go up, you change schools, you go to different universities, get different jobs, live in different cities, and all of a sudden, you're here, they're here. Your friendship is based on this, as in you doing everything for them. That doesn't mean that it's always going to work out like that. You've had a whole life to change and develop and to grow. So don't be upset with yourself for changing. Don't listen to them when they tell you you're wrong, because you're right. Believe in yourself. Know that you have what it takes in order to be you, the new you, the better you, which means you're not looking after everyone all the time. Make sure you get your needs met too. And on that note, I'm going to say, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you've learned something about your sense of self-worth. And that's a video that I'm going to actually do in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you subscribe to see that video. Like this video if you've enjoyed it. And also, any questions you want me to answer, leave them in the comment section and I'll answer them in a future video. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.